Welcome to another edition of News Bites here on Daily World Television. My name is Kal Korff and I'm your host. The United States Senate has confirmed Betsy DeVos as the new U.S. Secretary of Education. The vote was very close, 51 to 50. It doesn't get any closer than that. Not coincidentally, many Republican senators who have received a lot of money from DeVos, and she is the billionaire wife of the head of Amway, naturally voted for her. What makes Trump's appointment of DeVos as a very questionable, laughable candidate is that she has no experience in education to any degree at all. She's never been a teacher. She is against public schools. The majority of the schools in the United States are public, of course. And she is a hardcore Christian who literally believes that the earth was created in 6 days. In fact, she believes that God belongs in the classroom. Those are her words. And she likes to see creationism, or what Christians call creation science, which is an oxymoron if there ever was one, taught in the class. What she is also a hardcore supporter of, because she's a conservative Republican, the conservatives, although a distinct minority in the party, dominate it and control it. She wants private vouchers for schools, what are called charter schools. These are schools that would receive free money, and then they can do whatever they want. There's no checks and balances. So let's say you have a private school that just doesn't want any handicapped students because maybe it's too inconvenient for them to have wheelchair ramp access. That student can legally be banned in a charter school, but in a public school they cannot be, because that is what is called discrimination. So here you have Donald Trump appointing a woman who has given the Republican Party $200 million in donations. She has no qualifications whatsoever, and now she is in charge of education for the United States. It's no secret that the standards of education in America have steadily dropped over the decades, that in California, for example, schools continue to be woefully underfunded. In fact, many classrooms have as much as 40 students, which reduces the effectiveness of the teacher's ability to educate their students. So here you have a woman who has no qualifications. She's going to oversee an area that requires that you at least have some background in education to understand and do the job properly. But that's not what Trump has done. In fact, to use an analogy, to appoint her as the Secretary of Education is the same thing as appointing a person who watches James Bond films to be the director of the CIA. It's ridiculous. It should not have happened, but now it is reality under Trump.